On the last episode of Hidden Roots, I learnt about the college Dad went to when he first arrived in the UK. This time I'm speaking to one of Dad's best friends from the college to see what he remembers about Dad and what he was like all those years ago. But will he have the answers I'm looking for, or will I be left with more questions once again? One other amazing lead that I got through speaking to the college was the name of one of my dad's really good friends from college called Ian Mycroft. And it turns out that he was still alive, living in Leamington, just down the road from my mum, and we got in contact and decided to meet up pretty quickly because he was really keen to speak. So I decided to kill two birds with one stone, be a good son, turn up and surprise my mum, and then go to see Ian and spend some time with him and find out what Dad's life was like when they were together at college, and if Dad ever spoke about his family with Ian.
So,
right, the journey begins.
How you doing?
So well. Really looking forward to today. Saying some words, just so that you've got them, checking the levels, everyone's a winner.
You've got a good word going.
Thank you. We're in Leamington. We're here to see Ian Mycroft, who is an old friend of my dad's. They went to college together.
Okay.
Back in the 60s.
Wow.
He's written memoirs, and there are some chapters in his memoirs that are about the college and also about his time with my dad specifically. So yeah, just really excited to see what he's got to say and meet him. So with my friend Nana on camera duty, we headed over to Ian's house to see if he could shed any light on some of the mystery surrounding Dad's life. With so many gaps in the story, I felt like Ian could be the key to getting some answers. So, yeah, I'm just really happy to finally meet.
Well, the unforgettable Peter Otang, right, is always there in my memory, and obviously from the material that I've still got for you, so I'm happy to share with you.
Amazing.
I hope you're going to find some things out about him that you don't know.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
But I hope mainly that you're going to find out what I believe to be true, that he is one of the most brilliant, wonderful individuals.
I have loads, and I've been trying to work things out, so like I've got tons and tons of pictures. He annoyingly has like cut them all up, so like you don't get any context. Like I don't know.
She thought he was wonderful.
Who's this?
My sister.
Oh, that's your sister.
Myra. Yeah.
Ah, okay. This is so great because I can put names to faces.
Good. Okay, we'll go down and. But stuff like this everywhere at the moment, and they used to have these two rooms. But we can go through the garden this way. Pigeons kept falling down.
Aha.
So, just mind your step here.
Oh yeah.
That needs repairing. But I mean, you've got to remember, he was one of the most empathetic people that I knew.
Yeah.
He was the gentlest, kindest.
Yeah. You were really close. Yeah, he was a great man. You know what? It was a real shock to me to even know that there were still people out there like you that had relationships like that with him, and it was really heartening for me to know that he touched other people's lives. Yeah.
I had not dismissed the possibility
That he was still here. I have to say I'm really sorry because I had just assumed that everyone would know, because it's been so long since he has passed, and
2011.
2011, yeah, April 2011. So for me, it's been my reality for so long that he's gone, that to think that someone that cared about him would still not know now, never even crossed my mind. I hadn't appreciated how close they were, because when I met him and we were talking about the fact that Dad had died, Ian actually started crying, and it was weird for me to think of Dad having any relationships with anyone where anyone would have been that upset, because he just didn't seem to have many friendships. So it was strange that this person had obviously been so close to Dad, and yet he'd never really spoken about him, and I hadn't known anything about him before we met. but he was able to tell me a lot about what Dad was like, and it seems that when he came to the UK as a younger man, he was really interested in Ghanaian culture and politics and history, and it was stuff that if he got the chance to talk about, he would. And often he would wear traditional African clothing and stuff that related to the tribe that he came from. But this was stuff that completely disappeared by the time he got a bit older and I was around.
There's more from Ian in the next episode, when a picture that he'd been holding onto for years raises big questions about whether Dad may have been hiding even more from me than I imagined. The next episode is up now and you can watch it here. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with new episodes.